Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Thanks to each of you for being here and for all you do. Ms. Berman, I'd like to start with you, if possible. I'd like to bring to your attention a problem that we've been having in connection with the Flaming Gorge Dam, which is, of course, in northeastern Utah. The dam is located on the Green River, and it's one of 4 units in the Colorado River Project. Among a lot of functions that this particular dam performs, the dam regulates water flow. It controls flooding, and it provides recreational opportunities and a lot of related economic benefits to all the communities that are in place downstream from it. In 2006, the Bureau of Reclamation decided to operate the dam using an adaptive management approach. The approach was supposed to give the Bureau more flexibility in managing flow and flow releases in order to protect fish that were endangered. Although well-intended, that decision ended up having some dire consequences for some of the downstream communities. For example, in 2011, an ill-timed flow release at the dam during a period of particularly high spring runoff caused flooding along the river, resulting in many millions of dollars of property damage. Additionally, increased release volumes have severely hampered the tourism, outfitting, fishing industries, all of which are pretty important, essential economic pillars of these communities. And a lot of the impact on this has, of course, hit those who are least able to absorb it. State and local leaders are understandably anxious to resolve the problem. Earlier this year, a group of state legislators sent a letter to the Bureau of Reclamation requesting to work collaboratively with the Bureau on a long-term solution that will ensure that local interests are not drowned out by their efforts to help fish. So if confirmed, Ms. Berman, will you commit to listen to state and local leaders and work with them to find a reasonable, workable solution to problems like this?
Senator, I will. Your staff was kind enough to give me some background on the issues facing Flaming Gorge Reservoir, and when confirmed, I look forward to learning more, to working with Reclamation and with your staff to understand it better.
Thank you. I appreciate that commitment very much. Ms. Combs, if Secretary Zinke has emphasized the importance of restoring trust between the American people and the U.S. Department of the Interior. This is, as you can imagine, especially important for many millions of Americans across the western United States who feel ignored during and as a result of major land management decisions that have a tendency to disrupt their lives and their livelihoods in a somewhat unique way. I appreciate Secretary Zinke for the steps that he's already taken to restore trust among people in Utah, such as his listening tour through San Juan County in southeastern Utah and his interim report to the President dealing with the Bears Ears National Monument. But there's still a lot of work to do. So, Ms. Combs, if confirmed, what role will you and your office play in helping to restore trust between the American people, particularly those most affected by decisions made by the Interior in places like the western United States and the Interior Department?
Senator, thank you for that question. I think Secretary Zinke did, of course, discuss trust a number of times. We also talked about being sure that the federal personnel are actually near where some of the actions are taking place, and he really does want to be sure that the field offices are out there and that they're working in an open, collaborative, cooperative way where people really at all levels, whether it's city, state, county, local, et cetera, are talking with the Department of the Interior, and I would very much welcome the chance to work with you if I am confirmed.
Thank you.